Okay, so again, the recording has begun. We are in the week 16. We're considering this question. And so we're going to use a scale of 2 centimeters to 1 unit on the x-axis for the number of books, and 1 centimeter to 1 unit on the y-axis for the frequency to represent the responses on the vertical bar graph. State the modal number of books read. That's the second part. So let's do the first part. We're gonna take this table. Remember, this table is telling us that 4 people read 1 book, 9 persons read 2 books, 5 persons read 3 books, 15 persons read 4 books, and 7 persons read 5 books. And so we're gonna represent that on our graph. Okay. So let me get the graph first. It's a little graph that they give us. Kind of bent, but it still works. Voila. Good. 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 No. Good. Good. Alright, so let's consider this thing here. Okay, so we want to put, let me increase this. Let me put this on. I guess I have to make this a bit smaller, and I have to bring this up some more. Good.
I get the questions, please.
Yeah, I glad that you said that, because I know that we need to see that. So let's look at it. Okay, good. So I had a question. Write it down quickly for me. Where you is, Miss Cooper? Which one?
I only get right questions A and B because I don't enjoy it.
You ready to write the chart?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So remember, 2 centimeter to 1 unit. That means that um, for every 2 blocks, that's going to count as 1 unit for our x-axis. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the number of books is going to be on the x-axis. The x-axis is the one that goes up and down, or left to right?
Up and down.
X-axis. X-axis.
Left to right.
Left
Side.
to right, left to right, side to side. Okay. And then the y-axis is the one that goes up and down. That's where the frequency is going to go. Now this is different from what we have been doing before. I mean, before they asked us to find the cumulative frequency, all right, and then draw in or plot the cumulative frequency curve, right? That's Bgcse. But for BJC, all they want us to do is they give us the frequency and they give us the number of books, and they want us to draw a graph to represent them. Okay, so nothing difficult.
Thank goodness. I finished.
Finish. you finish, Mr. Super?
Alright. I done.
Okay. Alright, so let's continue. Who was that knocking on the door? Okay, Deliverance Company. Alright, so let's go. Okay, so let's go. I'm gonna ask you enter. Please place our president of a subtract. Okay, so every 2 blocks is gonna be 1 unit. So these 2 blocks is gonna be for 1 book. These 2 blocks for another one. So let's see. 2 blocks, 2, 4. Well, okay, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Okay, if we put them exactly close, we could get that. Alright, so let's do it. So what I would do is the first thing is I would label my stuff, label my sides, so we know that the let me let this person come in before they don't think that I want them to come in. So what I'd do is I would remember on the y-axis we need to write frequency. Okay, so that's what they want, frequency. So on the y-axis I would make sure I have frequency there. Alright, so that goes on this side. Okay, so on this side I'll make sure I put frequency. Now on the bottom we need to make sure we have what goes at the bottom. Anyone know on the
Number of books read.
number of books, right? So on the bottom is number of books. Did they say read? Yes, number of books read. Very good. I guess I could put this in green, eh? Red and green, that's what? Or what? What fruit is red and green?
Apple.
Apple?
Strawberry.
Strawberry, I was thinking strawberry. Yeah.
Watermelon.
Watermelon, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Totally, totally. It's a number of books read. I had some watermelon yesterday. I mean, not yesterday.
Brian had watermelon in so long.
How though? Because you live in the farming island. How are you
Is
not?
it and I so like it.
Are you not eating watermelon? You live in the farming island. Remember one time I went to Cat Island and we had a watermelon going to bed. Trust me. Like so much watermelon. I never saw so much watermelon in my life.
It's funny how I always want watermelon when we get it just to stay in the fridge and rotten.
What? How?
I don't know, like after the rotten I just started looking for the watermelon. I don't know how.
The craving is only come after going
I just saw that and then when I go and I be so mad.
yeah, like so watermelon. I had that watermelon, but that watermelon wasn't good as I hoped. It's alright, but they have some sweet watermelon. Now the cantaloupe it tastes good, but the watermelon wasn't so good. Okay, so what you need to do is we need to be going up to on the frequency side we going up to 15, eh? So on the and they say y-axis 1 centimeter to 1 unit. So every every centimeter is a unit. So let's do that. So again, 1 centimeter equals 1 unit on the y-axis for the frequency. So that means that we need to do 1 centimeter for every unit. So every block is 1. So as for the y-axis, the one that goes up and down, so every centimeter is 1. So for this guy, it's gonna be 1. And for this one, it's gonna be what? 2.
2.
Yeah, for sure. And for this one, it's going to be 3. Then of course, 4, then 5. Let me move this and put this on the side. Yeah. Then for this one, we have 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, and 10, 11, 12,
I
13.
got the news, Mr. Petit.
What's the good news?
My mock exam results from math.
What's the what?
It was alright.
It was alright. What is alright?
Like paper 1, I got a 98. Paper 2, I got a 92.
Never. Never. Kennedy, that's impressive. Do something. You might laugh, right? But for my mock, BJC and I in grade in high school, I didn't even get an 8. I didn't even get in the 80s. Probably I think I probably got like in the 70s, or if I got an 80, it was a low 80. Yeah, it was in no 98, 99. It wasn't nothing that.
That means she learning from the
That's
classes.
impressive, man. Wow, that is crazy. Wow,
It was an easy exam.
was easy.
It was.
Wow.
Like,
Anything from the classes helped, or it just was straight from what you know already?
some of them was in here. It's
Uh-huh.
like quarter of it. And the rest came from my class.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, that's good. Well, the little we could do to help is good. What type of questions came on?
Um, Basic stuff like adding, subtracting, indices.
Yeah, indices.
Um, it was some algebra in it, like word problems, algebra.
Uh-huh.
Um, some of frequencies too, but not like the scale thing, not like that.
Okay, 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 okay. All right, that's excellent, man. That is more than excellent. That is like throw a party excellent. That's amazing. I feel so happy. That's good.
It's good you don't read the chat because she told us that yesterday.
For real?
Yes, she
Wow.
did.
That's awesome, man. Wow. Should tell me that from yesterday.
My bad. I just forget. I was in the moment.
All right, so frequency for number of books is 4 for book 1. Um, so we have to say that this is going to be
Wait,
um,
Miss Betty,
go
we
ahead.
starting on 5, right?
We stop into yes. So this is um number of books read. I trying to figure out because they say 2 centimeters equal 1 unit. Number of books read, and then we want. I don't think we have to do this like reason why I say, but I'm trying to say is that number of books read is 1, then 2, then they say 3. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it like a bar graph. So what I mean is, so for this one, this is number of books is 2, right? Number of books read for 1 is 4. So we're gonna get the bar and go up to 4. We only could take up to 2 spaces on the bar graphs. Sorry.
So a number in the bottom now.
Wait, I need to determine how to number the bottom first. I don't wanna. I'm trying to figure out should I do it in the middle or should I do it at the end.
The end, right? To show the two.
That's what I'm saying. I was thinking about that, but then it's weird because this just looks weird. Um, because you're trying to say it really looks weird. It really looks weird if I do it like that. Hmm. Let me think about it first. So this is 4. And this orange, right? Outline, and then after this we want to do 2. So it's going to be, if the number of books read is, if it's 2 books is read, how much that is? That's what, 9. So we got to go all the way up to 9. So it's going to be all the way up here, right? That's 9. We could use the color baby blue. Good. And then next up is we want the number of books read. Uh, let's say it was 3. So it's gonna be 5. So 5. 5. So it's gonna be 5. There's the green. And then what else we need? Number of books is 4. And frequency is 15. Okay, so Kennedy, was that the highest in your class? Or someone got higher than you?
Paper one, I got the highest. Paper two, it was like the fourth highest.
It was the what?
Fourth highest.
What?
Because I was tied with somebody.
What you got in paper 2?
Out of 90, I got an 82, which is a 92.
You got a 92, and that was the 4th highest.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. It intense in that class. Wow. 415. 4.
So the highest was there,
That's what I'm
108.
saying.
Highest was a 89 out of 90.
So
Nice.
that is it.
That's like the same thing as mine, like a 98.
One wrong.
Oh.
Hey, play. What school that is again?
St. Anne's.
Yeah. They ain't joking at all. They ain't joking at all. The teacher was pleased, or this is like, y'all could do better.
I mean, he said it's supposed to be expected.
Media fireman.
He said that's expected. He said that's expected.
Yeah.
All right. And then 4 is 15, and then 7 is. Are y'all the only grade 9s?
Mm-mm. So it's so like this. So in the eighth grade, you do a test,
Mm-hmm.
a final exam, and whatever average you got on that, it'll be streamed. So
Okay.
I'm in the top stream because my last exam I get A some, which is an A,
Okay.
and I went in the top stream. So those who got like a 84
Uh,
to a 80, a 84 to a 75, that's stream two.
okay.
Those who got C, it was stream C to D was stream three. Those
Okay.
who got lower than that is stream four.
Okay. 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 So, okay. I understand now. I understand. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So The number of books is we have to use the the thing that they gave us, the the rule that they gave us. So we have to call this 1. So every 2 blocks is 1. This is 1. And then this after this 2 is going to be 2. And then this is 3. And this is 4. And then this is 5. Right? We call this the x-axis and the y-axis. Alright, so that's how we would do it. So for 1 book, 4 people read that. For 2 books, 9 persons read that. For 3 books, 5 persons read that. And for 4 books, 15 persons read it. And then for 5 books, 7 persons read it. Okay, so please take down this chart and make sure please send in the notes for me.
Adam was embarrassing, but I cried.
My turn.
Say it again.
I cried
When what?
in the exam when I got the results. Because when I look at that answer I got wrong, I cried. It was embarrassing how I got that wrong.
You mean for paper 2?
Paper 1.
Oh, boy.
You still do good though.
Still do good, yeah.
I got to look a little decent. Mr. Petit, don't mind how I color that.
Say it again.
Wait, never mind. Wait, I have to send you it over because I didn't remember to label my x-axis.
All right. All right. Who is sending it to me? You sent it already, Miss Cooper?
Yes, sir.
I only got
Don't mind.
I only got
Don't
something
mind
from
how I
Miss Cooper. Anyone else? Send in. Miss Cooper, why you shading it like that?
because I didn't have time to.
You should do you know them something like this. If you're doing something fast, you could do something like, something like that.
I know I was thinking of that, but then I already did.
No man, that look like
That look weird now that I look at it. It look
that
weird.
does look weird. Does look weird. All right. Good. So let me know when I can move this. Please send in the notes for this one. I only got something from Miss Cooper, and there's more than Miss Cooper in this class. All right, so I can move it, right? I can move it, right?
So
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. So that's how we do that. Miss Reckley, I ain't see nothing. Miss Umbresta, send me something. Penda, Juan, Jerry, Haley, Dylan, Sean, Angela, Penniman, and Treasure. Everyone, send me something because I haven't received no notes from you yet. Okay, so all right, so let's move forward.
I fixed them.
Say it again.
How I shaded, I fixed them.
Oh, you fixed it. Okay, you shaded. Okay, that's good. Let's do this construction problem. I like this one. So this one says, using AC as the base of your triangle, construct triangle ABC in which AB is 6 centimeters, AC is 10 centimeters, and BC is 8 centimeters. Alright? So using AC as the base of your triangle, construct triangle ABC in which AB is 6, AC is 10, BC is 8. Alright? So let's do that.
This is the T.
Uh-huh.
We can't do this tomorrow because I have to get a new geometry set because the one I have.
Well, watch the recording.
Sure.
You have the DVD. Have to do it today. Right there.
I just watched it. So
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they told us that the base of our triangle is AB is 6 centimeters. So the base AB is 6 centimeters. So that means that we have to ensure that that's the case. So let's pull this down. The base AB is 6 centimeters. It looked like we had to do some bisecting of something. Okay. Bisect what? AC? Okay, that's 10 centimeters. Okay, so that's good. So the base have to be 6 centimeters long. So we're gonna start from 0, all right, and go all the way to 6. So it's gonna be from here all the way to 6. Okay, there we go. Oopsies, right down. So that's 6 centimeters, and then we need to label it A and B. All right. So there you have it. The base of your triangle is AB, which is 6 centimeters long. So we put 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. Good. So the base AB is 6 centimeters long. That's the first thing. So the base of your triangle AB is 6 centimeters long. And then we have AC, which is 10, and then BC, which is 8. So AC needs to go 10 centimeters. So we're gonna go on your ruler, measure out 10 centimeters. Can we reach the 10 centimeters? Nah, can't reach the 10 centimeters for an hour. Can't reach the 10 centimeters, too long. AC is 10. Let's do BC then. BC is 8. See if we can get 8. Well, I mean, no, still ain't gonna be enough. Let's do 8 then. 8 centimeters. That's too long for 10. So it's gonna be right there. I'm gonna lock it in. And then I'm gonna go to B. And then at B, I'm going to, draw an arc, a long arc. Okay, it is 8 centimeters long, right? And then what I'm going to do, because I don't have 10 centimeters on my because my protractor can my compass can't go 10 centimeters, I'll have to draw in 10 centimeters from this point. So this is 0. You gotta go all the way up
Excuse me,
Yes, ma'am.
mark you just draw that's 8, right?
Say it again. Yeah, the one I just drew is 8.
Okay.
So I need 10. So I wonder if this, okay, 10 is going to be, it's going to be weird. Oh boy, so you can't draw 10. 10 is going to be too much for us. We can't, this thing is too small to draw 10. So I wonder what I could do. Because you need to figure out where they're going to intersect. Okay, what I could do is, because if I could figure out where they intersect, why can't I know if this is, I'll just be drawing it on the whim, the way I wanted to draw it. No. So what I'll do is, what is that? Can't be working. I'll have the, 10, 10, 10. How do you get that to 10?
Hello?
Come here. I just trying to figure out how you get that thing to be 10. Because my compass is too small. So what I'll do is, I'll have to lower it then. I'll have to just change it from 10 and make it like 7. So, change this to 7. Alright, so change this to 7. Instead of AC being 10, make AC 7. Alright, so that way we could be able to do it. Because I don't have 10, my compass don't go far as 10. So we can make this 7. Just so I could be able to show you all how to do it. So AC is 7 instead of 10. So that means that we need to go on our protractor, sorry, on our compass. And then we need to all the way to 7, measure out 7 right there. Alright, good. So lock it in. And say, okay, good. So next up, we're going to, at this point, draw an arc. Good. Alright, so now we're gonna connect the two. So from here, it's gonna be, we can connect it to A. And then from here, we're gonna connect that to,
Miss Petit,
yes ma'am,
you could show how you do the arc.
show I do the arc. You mean for 7?
Yes, so.
Okay, all I did was, I measured out on the ruler. So I went on my ruler, I took my compass, and I started at, I started at 0, right? And then I brought it all the way down to 7. So let me fix that. Once I got it to 7, exactly. So I got it to 7. I locked in my compass. And then I went to the point A. And then I drew in 7 centimeters.
Okay, I got it.
So, good. So now let's write it in. So this one is 7 centimeters. This one is 8 centimeters. Alright. Now the questions say bisect the side AC. Bisect the side AC. So we bisecting it, so that means that we cut it in half. So in order to bisect this thing, we need to remember, for bisecting, you gotta pay attention for this one. For bisecting, we don't go to half, we go to more than half, 75%. Remember, we go to more than half, 75% of the thing. Then we draw an arc. Okay, so it's gonna be like so. We draw an arc. Okay. Alright. Still locked in. Okay, that's the arc that we draw. Then we go to the next point. So let me we go to the, oh my goodness, shouldn't do that. Oh my goodness, what did I do? For one little thing, Dread. Oh my goodness, sorry. They make me draw the whole thing over because of that one that's mess up I did. So I gotta do it again. So then we could draw the thing again. One moment. Alright, so let me extend this to 7 again. They want me to draw it again because I made a mistake on.
The thing is, I need to see it again.
Say it again.
That's a good thing because I just gonna ask if we're gonna do that again.
What?
Yes, because I need it.
That's 7. Alright, and then we're gonna go to 8. Alright. So 8 would be all the way here. Right? So that's 8. Lock that in. So that's that. Good. And then now we cross it out. So it's going to be, there we go. And there we go. So that's 7 and it's 8. Now we need to bisect it. So bisect it means cut it in half. So we need to go here. And we need to make sure that it's not half, but more than half. And then we need to draw an arc. Okay. Draw an arc. Draw an arc. Good.
Wait, you can do that one more time?
So all I did was draw an arc. So all I did was I went here at this point. It was not. My goodness. Okay, good. Sorry. It's. I mean, I want you to actually see it. Good. I went here and I draw the arc. Okay, at this point. This is where I drew the arc. It's not. It is not. This thing is so stubborn. Very stubborn now. It is not. Oh my goodness. It's stubborn. Oh my. Good. Okay, so I guess you hold it from here. Okay, no, it changes. So I guess you don't hold it from here. Okay, so okay, you hold it from here. Okay, so yeah, the arc is like so. I'm sorry. This way. This way.
Okay, what you say?
I start from here and I drew the arc. Hi. Stay. Oh my god. Okay, good.
I get it.
Oh my god. Anyway, you start here and then it shouldn't even be that backwards. It should be like, okay, let me turn this around. Good. So I start at this point and I drew an arc from here all the way to there. That's how I did it. Okay, from that point. Then I gotta go to the next side. So I gotta go to B. So I need to go to B. I mean, I need to go not to B, but I need to go to the end of the segment right here, and then I need to draw another arc. Watch how I draw this arc.
Do you same size?
Same size. Don't change it. Alright, so now I'm drawing an arc. Cut that at the top. I need to cut the one at the bottom. There we go. Oh, it don't have to be all that wide. Just need to cut here and cut here. That's all I need to do. Cut here and then cut here. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do.
Okay, we start at point C and
Yeah.
We start at point C and
Yeah. So I start at C. And then I draw it. Oh, sorry. I start at C. And then I draw it from here. Oh my goodness, please don't move from here to here. All the way. Make sure I cut here and I make sure I cut the other one too. Good. Now I'm going to bisect it. So I'm going to get my ruler and allow my ruler to cut from here to here. Okay, so it's going to be one line, one straight line. So it's going to go from end to end, right down. All right. Good. And so therefore I have bisected the line. Cut it in the middle.
okay, I got it.
Do you label the top C?
To the end, yes, we label top C. Yes, we label top C. So we label the top C. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's Nancy? Hi, Nancy. I figured.
Don't sound like
No, not at all. And I should have known. Because Nancy told me she wasn't coming to class today.
Where did he find that picture though?
I know,
That's
right?
scary.
Listen to I almost was about to say Nancy and Nusta already, and then I had a person talk. I was like, oh,
Yeah, and then I saw
I know.
and I heard something. I was like, wait a minute. Daddy, no. I have nothing to do. Absolutely nothing.
it sounded like a boy.
It is.
Did he curse? Because I thought I heard.
He say F you.
Yeah, you said
Yes.
F.
Yes, he did. Okay, so
It's a white boy too.
I don't think so. I think that's one of Jonathan's friends.
Excellent.
So bisect the side AC, so we already did that. Bisect the angle ACB. So the angle ACB. So ACB. So we need to bisect this angle, isn't it? Right. This one really throwing us for a loop. For those persons who had to do this for their Bgcse, I hope they got it right. So you have to bisect this angle ACB, and it's funny because you know how this up top here, and we have to like basically cut it in half. So you have to really know what you're doing. So yes, we have to bisect that angle. So the way we start is that we start by first. So let me show you in general how we do it, so we could get an idea of what are we doing now. So if we have an angle, in general, if we have an angle, right? Let's say this is our base, right? And this is our side. In order to bisect the angle, what we do is we draw a regular arc, all right? And then when we draw a regular arc, we go from one point and then draw another arc, and then go from the next point using the same thing, and then draw another arc, and then we would after that we would draw a line in between to get that down. See what I'm saying? So that's how we would that's how we would bisect the angle in general. You know what I'm saying? Now for this one, let's do it. So we are going to I'm gonna put it in red so that we won't get mixed up. So I'm gonna get this I'm gonna get a compass. I'm gonna close it in some because I just want to draw this. I want to draw this large arc first. Okay, and so that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put that there and then draw in this arc. So it's gonna be exactly this arc. So there we go.
Okay, Mr. Blake, what are we doing?
We're trying to bisect the angle. Okay, so
Okay.
trying to cut it off. So like I said, the first thing you're gonna do, you have to draw in a large arc. That's the first thing you're gonna do. Draw in a large arc. And then the second thing you're gonna do is from one side, draw one arc, and then from another side, draw another arc, and then do one line going through them. So this is the first arc that we have drawn. Then we are going to go here at this point and then draw in one arc. Okay, and then we're going to go here and then draw in the other arc. Oh, good. Right, that is not supposed to go all the way down there. Let me see if they give me a permission to cut. I want to move it. So at this point, we're going to just draw in the arc to slice this one gently. Okay. You see what I'm doing? So you see what I did, right? I cut this one,
Yes, sir.
one large one, and I went from here, and I cut, and I went from here, and then I cut. Okay?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to draw a line from here all the way to where it cut. So it should be good. Okay, and so that's us bisecting the angle. How big was this angle before we bisected this question? Let's see if we bisect it properly. So if we make this the base of our angle, we have to look carefully now. If we make depends on how you look at it. If you make
The red line coming down, that's supposed to go straight through the middle of the arc where we make from the 2 points?
it could touch or go straight through, doesn't matter.
Okay.
could touch or I could go straight through. Thank you, Ms. Rackley.
I'm not done yet. I doing this
Okay.
part here.
So the thing is, trying to figure out how long this angle is. So this is 0, this is 10, this is 20, this is 30, this is 40. We'd give it a what? This is 45, and this is 50. So if you look carefully, this angle goes right here. So watch carefully now. You have to watch carefully because this is 50, okay, and this is 40. This is 50. This is 40. The line goes right in the middle, okay, and so it's not 40 because 40 is here. This is 45 right here. So
47.
40. This is 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Let me count again. Let me go in it some more. Good, that's good enough. So this is 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So it's really between, it's 47. It's 47. It's right out. Okay, so it's 47. So this angle is 47. What is half of 47? Because we tried to cut it. We tried to cut it in half, right? So what is half of 47? That's what? 23. So if we did our job right, we're supposed to get 23. This red line is supposed to be at 23. So this is 20. This is 21, 22, 23. Just about. Yeah, we did our job right. Good. Hooray. Any questions?
No,
No, you sure?
yes, sir.
Say yes. Okay, so that's how we do it. Okay. All right, let me know when I can move. They want us to do something else. They say label the point where the two bisectors intersect X. So the two bisectors need to meet. So this bisector, right? The bisector of the line and the bisector of the angle must meet, and they meet at the same point. They meet right here at this point. And what should we call this point?
X.
X. So they want us to call this point X. Okay. Oh, I forget to ask Miss Rackley, how was the birthday celebrations?
I had a lot of fun.
You had a lot of fun.
It was good.
It was good. All right. All right. Label the point where the two bisectors meet X, and then they say measure and write down the length of AX. So the length of AX. So AX is going to be the distance from A to X. Yes, mom.
You. Lemon.
Good. So AX, I'm going to draw that in green. So that's the length from X to A. Good. So that's AX. So how long is that? How long is that? AX. I got.
You have to draw it in, right?
Yes, you have to draw it in.
I got 4.5.
4.5? Come on, I can't be 4.5. I can't be 4.5. I got 4.
I got 2. Three. I got 3.9.
Yeah, 3.9 is it. 3.9. That's correct. 3.9 centimeters. 3.9. Not 4. So 3.9.
Like before, right?
3.9 centimeters. If you got 4,
Dang
that's
it,
fine. If you got 4, that's fine. But not 4.5 now. 4.5 is way off. Four and a half is way off. Way, way off.
Does bisecting like this is usually come?
What happened? You scared of it again?
No, I'm just asking because I never like did it like this before with all of the
With all of the
bisecting.
things going on? No, I don't know what you
Be
mean.
more simple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This is a surprise one to me too. But they usually come on Bgcse. Now they could slip it in paper one for y'all, where they could tell you all to bisect something or construct something. But it definitely comes on paper two, Bgcse for sure. Mm, okay, so let's go. Moving right along. So I think we could straightforward for that one. Imagine right down AX is 3.9 centimeters. Good. So this is our triangle. Any questions on that?
yes.
No, so okay, good. I thank you, Mr. Markvi. I got something from Mr. Markvi. I have not received anything from Dylan, Natalia, Mr. Forbes, Mikkel, Haley, Angela, Mr. Jerry, Juan, Chantel. I haven't received anything from y'all. Collins, I haven't received anything from y'all. I think Kennedy sent me something through email. Miss Rackley I got some from Miss Rackley, got some from Miss Cooper, but nothing from the rest of you all. Please don't be in here and not participating. You need to be participating. So please send in the notes for me. That's the least you could do. And Treasure, Nathan, I haven't received anything from y'all. Okay, so let's move on. Alright, so let's consider this question. It's a ratio problem. I wonder if we should do this first. Yeah, we should do this. Yeah, we should do this. We should do this, yes, for sure. Ratios. So hopefully we like ratio problems. Tons about Bradley and Melissa. Hey, Lionel. Go ahead.
No, I say I just came back and I have the work from yesterday. I have to send you.
Okay.
I'll,
Okay, yeah, because I wasn't receiving anything from you. Okay, so how do we do this? Do it on
what
your
you're
own.
supposed to do is
Do it on your own and then let me know what you get.
You
money.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
can add the two, the three, and the first
I'm
and
waiting on. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
When you add the two and three, you gotta put it over. Hold on, let Cooper talk.
Okay, so you add the three and the two, and then you divide it by the 2,000, and then what you get from there, you multiply that by two.
Very good. So because we're trying to figure out how much broad you receive, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take 2,000 and we want to share it into 5 equal parts because what's happened? Like um this this $2,000 was shared into 5 parts, so we need to figure out what is one share. Right? What is one share? Once we get what is one share, we know that Bradley received how much shares? How much shares did Bradley receive? How much shares did Bradley receive? Y'all gonna hear me? Did I go on? Okay, lost connection with them. Oh, what happened?
And y'all was right.
What was
Are
they
you
right?
back?
What was they right about, Miss Candy?
About you having bad internet.
You should see how bad Cooper was talking about you in
Boy,
here.
He
you
lied.
know me.
He lied.
I
I
know, right?
I
He,
believe you.
oh
I
my god.
believe you. I
My.
believe you. I believe you. Kennedy was in my defense. Thank you, Kennedy. And Lionel was there
To be
also in my defense. Thank you, Lionel. But Cooper? Mm-mm. Cooper was throwing me on the bus.
Okay, since that's how we acting.
she wasn't worse than Nathan though. Nathan was ruthless.
What, Nathan? And I received one piece of work from Nathan yet. I didn't even know he started.
He's calling Wi-Fi McDonald's.
What? Nathan Coley? That can't be right. Nathan, that's true? 2 plus 3.
Anyways, I got what it called 800.
2 plus 3 is what? 5.
11,
5.
What is 2,000 divided by 5?
400.
You sure?
Positive.
Positive, very good. 400. It's 400. Alrighty. Good. That's one share. Now we want 2 shares. Alright, so
Eight, I mean 800, my god.
2 shares.
Oh wow, I was about to say.
So 2 shares is going to be what Bradley received, right? Because he got 2. Right? 2 shares is what Bradley received. So Bradley received 2 shares. It's going to be equal to 2 times 400 because he got 2 shares. And 2 times 400 is what?
800.
800. 800, very good. OG. $800. Alright, so there we have it. Bradley's share is 800. So Bradley received, how much money did Bradley receive? That was $800. Any questions on that?
No, sir. No, sir.
Quickly write that down for me.
I'm done.
Scuba is asking a question.
No, sir.
Okay, that was asking a question. So, how much did Melissa receive?
1,200.
How you got that?
Because usually, well, I do the same thing, but usually when I do in that, I just do all two one time. So
Okay, so you do one time. Okay.
yeah, but then I erase it because it wasn't for that question. And I put it up.
So Bradley's share was 800, but Melissa, she got 3 share, right? And so we're gonna do 3 times 400. So Melissa's share is gonna be equal to 3 times 400, which is gonna be 1,200. So that's what we got for this one. $1,200. All right, can we move on? Can we move on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so let's continue. There's also another way we could have got Melissa's share, without multiplying. What would that be?
What you say?
There's also another way we could have got Melissa's share without multiplying.
Subtract.
Subtract. Subtract what?
You subtract. Would you subtract 800 from the 2,000?
Very good. So if we subtract 800 from this 2,000, we could get Melissa's share because why? Explain why.
Because both of their shares together supposed to add up to 2,000.
Yes. And so we already know what Bradley got. Bradley got 800. So if Bradley got 800, That's 800 from the 2000. And so if we do 2000 minus 800, that'll give us the 1200 that we need from Melissa. So that's also another way to do it, by subtracting 2000 and 2800. That's how we can get Melissa shares. I almost say Melissa's. You know Melissa shares? The
What's up?
You know Melissa shares, Miss Cooper?
No, sir.
Oh no, okay. Anyone know Melissa shares? No.
Is he an art teacher?
Oh my goodness, Melissa Sayers. That's the place you get your uniform from. Ah boy. You can tell y'all don't buy it. Melissa Sayers, that's where that's a uniform place. Right down East Street.
I get my things from Janae's, you see? That's the
From
good
where?
time over there.
From where?
Janae's.
Janae's, okay.
Janae's.
Yeah, Janae's. But Melissa Sayers, wait, my data just gone, so I don't know how long it's gonna stay, so it might just drop. It might. But give it a moment, it might. Can you else hear me? Well, as I anticipated. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry for that temporary thing. Yeah,
Long what?
yeah, sorry about that. I BTC is it's up their days. Alright, so let's do this question. So we finished that? No, we didn't finish that one. So
Mr. BT, I have a question. Oh,
oh,
never mind.
Get alive, believe in best.
never, trust me, never.
So, and Lionel, you continue to talk with your bad internet.
No, I get it.
I believe her. Anyway,
Cool.
Melissa used to use her share as a down payment on a dining room set costing 1,500. What is the balance she owes on the dining room set? So yeah, so she had $1,200. The dining room set cost 1,500. So what is the balance that she have?
We subtracting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
1,500.
Subtract. The balance she have is 1,500? No.
You subtract 1500 from one. You subtract 1200 from 1500, and you should get your answer.
Very good. I like that confidence, Miss Cooper. I'm a grade 8 student. Wow.
Because I
0.
know when Lionel started talking, he used to say something just
Alright, so 5 minus 2 is 3. So her balance is 300.
300.
Yeah.
Alright. Simple stuff. Math is easy. Don't make it hard. You know how I see the D?
Who?
Yes.
Floyd.
Floyd.
And then his questions. I didn't know.
Yeah, for real. Alright, so let's continue. Making it 4 days straight is not easy, you know. It's not
It really ain't.
You gotta have heart. You gotta have heart. Have to have heart. So let's go.
Don't forget to send me the link for Thursday's class, please.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna be here. You're ducking out as well. That's true.
Oh my god.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so where are we? Bgcse.
I have a question about the cumulative thing, right?
You mean the homework?
Yeah, like, so
Wait.
when you like,
once we finish this question, we come into that. I just was.
oh, I thought that's what was going on because I saw.
You saw it.
Yeah, I thought that's what we do next. Sorry.
We just gotta finish this question and then we could go to that. Because I know I gave y'all homework. I gave y'all like 2 homeworks, right, on that.
You got to divide.
Right, Miss Cooper? I mean Miss Brackley? Right, Miss Brackley?
Pardon?
I gave y'all like 2 homeworks on that, right?
You gave us 2? I only got 1.
One? No, man, I had to give y'all 2.
I probably didn't hear the next one then. I probably step out.
Okay.
But I did the one,
I
the
saw
last
that.
one.
I saw that. That was easy or difficult?
I mean, it depends on the answer. Like what you do, then I can tell if it's easy or hard. To me, it was.
For you, is what? It was.
To me, it was easy. But if the answer is wrong, I guess it's not easy to me.
Okay, then we'll see. Alright, so she pays the balance in 10 equal payments. So calculate the amount of each payment. I think Lionel mentioned something. So it's gonna be what, $300
Divided by 10,
divided by 10,
which is 30.
which is 30. Very good, Lionel.
Honestly, that's simple.
That's simple. I like that.
No, it actually is simple.
Very good. Go to the front of the class. Go to the front of the class.
I wish I could do that.
Very good, Lionel. Especially word problems. I like when y'all could get the word problems.
Mr. BT, why you have that? I mean, the by sign of like a minus sign.
It looked like a minus sign because I didn't make the dots as pronounced, but if you look carefully, it was 2 dots. But I guess I need to draw it for you.
I could see them. I don't know.
I don't know. He probably need glasses.
He just won't be difficult. He's another with the Birmingham arm.
Floyd?
No, the person who always won the line, Keanu, him. That was another Keanu.
Keanu. Why do you remember his name so? Oh.
Jameson.
Yeah, boy.
Keanu.
Keanu was the star.
Keanu is another Keanu, man.
Yeah, Keanu the star student, man. I wish he could have taken his state. But he just disappeared. I never got to really know why.
Elizabeth said everybody disappear after you though. after you gone for like them 3 weeks because he
Yeah,
allowed.
Because of
I
my
remember that time.
Because remember Diamond gone? I think that was her name, Diamond.
because of
Yeah,
my what?
that.
Because of my
Lap. Remember when you was out for them couple of weeks?
laptop. That was
Yeah,
last.
when you had. Yeah, that's when all of them gone.
That was last year though.
Conrad. You remember? I remember someone named Boros. Like she was on top of the class. She was
Yeah,
like
Boris,
Yes,
She,
Dior.
Dior.
Smart.
Remember
Yeah.
Heston?
oh no, Dior was in that one too, but she didn't go on then.
No, she didn't.
Remember Heston?
I remember Hastiny boy. Hastiny was a delight.
Oh yeah, oh, I remember her.
Wait, I
They
remember
are.
this class was loaded like with 50 participants.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like 50, 60 for it.
Yeah, it was at 51. That's the most I ever witnessed. It.
No, it was more than that. At one point it got to 60.
Mrs. BT was jumping up and down when you see 60 people join.
But I knew though. I knew that it was coming.
Oh,
Ain't
you
like they didn't
pointing?
test me. You know what I mean? I knew it was
And
coming.
you had a lot of fake people coming in, like, and saying weird stuff.
That was at the beginning. I remember that.
That was a weird time.
Yeah.
Funny someone ain't getting bored at home of doing that.
And then so yeah, I mean only the strong survive, So that's how it is.
Yeah,
Listen,
it
you remember
is.
she when you start off with like 10? Some?
No, I started off with one.
Who?
Very first one.
Yeah.
Now y'all. You
And it
remember?
was Floyd.
Remember my Michaela?
Yeah.
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 Michaela, yeah, I remember.
She's supposed to be coming next week. But Michaela was one of the first.
I,
Michaela,
yeah, I know, and she was the one with the blog.
huh?
And she was the one with the blog. Because I remember one being Michaela vlogs or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
vlogs.
that's her.
I think it's vlogs. Who's supposed to be coming? Message Jonathan and ask him if that's him will come in class.
Alright.
Okay, so Bradley invests his share at 4% per annum. Lionel was one of the first two. Was one of the beginning ones too. If you
When I come, it was like 50 people in the class.
50 when you come,
Yeah.
that's not true.
It was. Yes, Mr. Petit, because my mommy
It
asked me.
was in Cooper. It was in Cooper. It was
It
like
was a
around
lot of
20.
people.
Wow, when you came.
Yeah, when I came, it
Yeah,
was a lot of people. I didn't come like them first set.
Oh, okay, he was in the first row. Okay.
that's Jonathan and Jonathan joined.
Jonathan asking to join.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
There's something wrong with this boy.
very wrong. All right, so Bradley invests his share at 4% per annum for 2 years at simple interest at RR Savings Bank. How much interest does he earn? So it's a simple interest, so interest earned.
Okay, so what you do is.
Oh, you ready?
PR.
I'm trying to remember this right now.
Take it away, Sister Lana. I'm
Take it
passing.
away, take it away. Let's go, Lionel.
I trying to remember it right now. Our 4%, but where is this money? Like where is this money? Like it showed the money.
Remember what he got? Remember his share? His
I
share
don't know what the share was.
from
$300.
no, from the beginning.
I don't remember.
Wow. What was Thingham's share? Um, what was what's that girl name?
Bradley's
Melissa.
800.
800.
Oh my god.
800. So no, Melissa's share
Melissa
was
was in 800.
yes, her
Oh,
share was 1,200, right? So what was Bradley's share?
800.
800, right? So the principal is 800. Did the class feel different with all them people, or you prefer it with only a few?
I prefer all
And
the
the feel good with all them people. I feel like more people answering.
You think so?
I think so.
Because
It's more live.
it's more like
Yeah, the chat was funny though.
Oh boy. I thought y'all didn't like a lot of people.
I mean, I wouldn't talk.
That's what I mean.
I was gonna talk, right? But like, I didn't want to get it wrong.
Miss Cooper, from when you start coming, you was talking. So I know.
Because I'm like, when I first come, I was a little lost. I was a little lost.
Yeah. When I first heard Cuckoo voice, I was just laughing at it.
Of course you laugh.
I was lost.
Yeah. Now you're on top of things though. But I get like glad you like to ask questions, so that's good. I'm like, this girl wouldn't stop asking questions, but that's good.
Miss Mitty, I is asked a lot of questions, right? But it don't be that hot. Now, Floyd questions, he is
Oh
God.
boy. Florida
That's
is be trying to determine the universe.
That's universe
I
question.
swear, his
So,
questions don't. I used to be so lost.
oh boy. Oh boy. So 8 times 4 times what? Times 2. So 8 times 4 is what?
32.
32. Very good. 32 times 2.
64.
64.
Oh,
I
Six,
beat you first.
okay.
Or two of
Okay.
you.
All right. Y'all too smart. I need to put circle theorem back on this board for y'all to be.
No.
No, thank you.
that's go quiet. You know, Floyd.
I can be honest with you, right? When I was doing that and I mess up, right? I get mad, right? And just stop paying attention. I ain't gonna
The
lie.
circle theorem?
Yeah, whenever
I was crying.
when I mess up on that, I say, yeah, I'm not doing it.
Um, how you give up like that, Mr. Lionel?
I don't know, man. Too
Oh
stressful,
my.
man.
If you pull that back up, Miss Petite, the guys can go quiet because he ain't
Right.
got no Floyd, no Ricardo, none of it.
No. Except for one. One out. Well, Alicia out,
Oh,
so Alicia can hold the fort. You
oh
know?
yeah.
Right, Alicia? Alicia, quiet. All right.
No, I
Go ahead.
I was talking to my mom. What you saying?
I was saying, if we throw a circle theorem on the board, will you be able to hold the fort?
It depends on the question.
Depends on the question.
I like the bow tie method. So if it's a lot of bow tie, then yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I could see.
Yeah.
I just go blind to everything else, but that
I
was
feel like the bow tie method was like equal, like the seam or something like that.
Yeah.
Like if I can recall.
Yeah. Bow tie.
that's the only one I could see.
And if the angle touching the circle, that means 90. And then the what's it called pen particular what? Oh,
Perpendicular.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
All I like understand the most is the bow tie.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What is the total amount of Bradley? So what is the total amount Bradley has in our savings bank after 2 years? See how them lines are straight? Wow. I'm proud.
That look good.
Yeah. What is the total amount of Bradley has in our savings bank after 2 years?
512.
Well, it can't be
Wait,
512. Remember, the interest he earned is 64,
you got to add.
and you gotta add.
864.
Very good. So it's gonna be 800. That's what he
That's it.
had at the beginning, plus 64. So it's gonna be 800 and 64 dollars. Oh,
I could see the question before this.
okay, no problem. The question before was this. You write that down. That's E. How much interest did he earn?
Oh yeah, I got that. I was checking something.
Okay. Total amount The body has an RR savings bank after 2 years. Are we done? Are we good?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to the?
That's just my
Right.
board drawings. I just scribble scratch. Okay.
And bottom line straight again.
What'd you say? Draw straight again? Of course I could do that.
Sure.
Ah, but Scoopy, you put Alright. Alright, cumulative frequency. So that's go for the homework that I gave. It was this homework that I gave, and I also gave the homework from Mr. What the guy's name? Mr. Cotto said that was also a part of it. Alright, so
See when you give us this.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh
You know what?
yeah. Oh.
He's frequency again.
Oh. You know what? You don't check for my homework.
No, I remember
You and
now.
Kennedy just alike. Y'all don't check.
I mean, at least he's participate.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. 120% for sure. For participation. Homework? 0.
I swear.
Alright.
I know I do more homework than Kennedy, and I barely is student.
Yeah, Kennedy don't get on to my homework, man. Kennedy is B. She don't worry with me. She don't check with my stuff. Kennedy's be under that enhanced pressure.
It's real.
Said Hans, you can't even get an 81. They chop your head off.
I scared for her. At least she's still getting my grade stuff.
Yeah, I mean she getting a 99 and like, oh my goodness, how I get a 99? How?
Mr. DT, you know, a fun fact?
99, but you know it's a 99?
Mr. DT, you know, a fun
That's
fact?
some of my classmates trying to get.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Lionel. That's a fun fact.
You know, a fun fact?
Go ahead. Oh boy.
Both of us have the same report card grade.
Who?
No, I have a point higher than you, sir.
A point?
For real?
That's
Yes, it was a point.
Would you go ahead, Kennedy?
just a
On my
3.50.
second term, I got an 84 and you get an 83. So.
Oh, y'all do it like by grades, by letters.
Yeah, but 84 is a 3.50.
Yeah.
And this one,
84 is what?
a 3.50.
3.50 something.
Would you got Candy?
I got an 84 in my second term report card.
Wow, y'all don't play at all. Oh, they joking.
So what is 84?
She did 3.50.
100. That's a 4 point.
Oh, that's not a 4 point.
Yes, anything above a 90 is a 4 point.
She said she got an 84.
Okay, 84.
But I thought you answered what a 98. I mean, yeah, what a 90 is in school. Wow.
So median is gonna be the one in the middle. So
600 divided by 2, right?
yeah, so 600. You gotta take 600 divided by 2. What is 600 divided by 2?
That's 300.
300. So we gotta go to 300 mark. So I'm done. 300. Alright. I'm gonna make this in bold. mic is on. And it shouldn't be on. Good. Okay, so that's 300, and so now we need to go down. What should it be?
That's like 40, 46.
Hold on.
45.
Yeah, 45.
They're right in the middle.
I estimated to 44.
No, that's 45 exactly.
They're right in the middle. That's 47.
They're right in the middle.
Oh, yeah, 45, 45. My bad.
Of course, we just said that like 10 minutes ago. Good, 45. Uh-huh. I mean, if that's not 45, then what is, right? So 45. So the median is 45%. Don't forget the percent. Done. So the median mark is 45%. And now we have the lower quartile. So the lower quartile is going to be 600 divided by what?
4.
600 divided by 4.
4. Okay.
So remember that 600 divided by 4. Or we say 600 times 1/4. But 600.
Oh, that's what I did. 600 times 1/4.
Okay, so 600 divided by 4 is what? 150. So it's going to be 150. So boy, where's 150? This is 1. This is 60. This is 120. It's 180. So we count then 120 to 160. 120 to 160. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's 6. So we'll be careful now. They're trying to be tricky.
Yeah, that's why I was stuck.
Okay, so we have to divide this into it's basically 6 equal parts, because after 120 is 130, then 140, then 150, then 160, then 170, then 180. So basically 5 equal parts. So that's basically what we have to do. The best thing if we are like a ruler, because this is gonna get 5 equal parts. So what I'll do here is try to split it such that each part is the same in terms of their length. So let's say that this block is 1. Let's say, let's just say. So we need 5 of them. So if we don't get 5, then that means that we need to make the block smaller. This 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a smaller block. This is 1. Why and y'all see me doing it from there?
I guess gotta ask that.
I would say, Mr. Petit, why are you doing it from there?
Because remember, you be testing it, so you already know that.
Yes, that's exactly right. So I was testing y'all, making sure that you. So 120, 130, 40, 50, 60. So we need to make this smaller, a lot smaller. So that should be it. Boom. 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 So let's see if this works. So this is going to be 1.
That ain't too small.
Well, we gotta see. 3, 4.
That's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's too small. So we gotta make it bigger. So let's do it like say that. Let's see if that works.
I think a little bit more bigger.
3. 4. So a little more bigger would work. So
Yep. For you. That should be it.
That should be it. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of breath. Voila. Use the magic game in school. Use the magic game. Alright, so let's color this. It's gonna be shape fill. Let's say that. Let's say okay, good. So now we get number them. So put on slideshow. Voila. No. Two.
Well, boy.
So let's go back here. What we could do, is, let me move this on the side. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to just get the exact measurements on these things. So alright, so that's really too much. Let's bring this down a bit. Bring that down a bit. Bring this down a bit. Bring that down a bit. Okay, that's good. Perfect. So this is 120, 130. Well, we need 150, right? 130, 140, 150. So 150 would be right out. So we need to get a line and insert that line right there. So this is, again, this is 120, 130, 140, and 150 right there. Right here. I'm not gonna use that line. I'm gonna use a straight edge, so something like this. Still, no, not gonna work. So we have to use a line. We have no choice. So right here, again, 130, 40, and 50. So 150 would be right there, right? So again, 130, 40, and 50. So let's add some weight into this. I'll add some weight so we could see it. So there we go. All right, so just need to extend this line right now some more. I'm scared that I might lose it because this is a precise thing that we have to do. Make sure it's precise. So let's extend it. Still straight?
So
Extend it over. Voila. Good. Now when you take this line and connect it, bring it down like so. Good. So
why the X doing that?
why this one out?
So,
Sorry about
oh
that. If this is bothering you.
no, I just
Sorry. I don't want it to bother you, Miss Cooper.
Mr. PT.
Huh?
Is that a
You know,
third?
every time you say Walla, you're swearing like on another religion god, right?
I say voila. I say voila.
Oh, I thought you said Walla.
No, I say voila. I say voila. I know,
goodness.
Oh
right?
wow.
I know, right? I know. It's good. Good. I
Always
know.
come with this stuff.
I
Would
know.
that be 32%?
32. Look, come on, look like 32 to you.
33.
33. Well, let's see. 38, 35. I'd say 32, 33.
33.
If we had to do 35, 35 would be,
One.
say,
Mm.
if we had to do 35, we'd say 35 would be right here, right? Just by
Huh?
eyeballing it, right?
Mhm.
So if this is 35, let's go. So if this is 30, if this is 35, this must be 33, because then you have
Yes.
34, 35, 32. Now, why a case for 33? Oh, why are we working hard? And we already have these blocks here.
I have a question. So, they expect us to get it like accurate, like at the exact number,
As accurate as can be. Like we don't want to be off.
but we won't have like how you zooming in and all of that. We won't
You
have all of
you
that.
need you need a thing a ruler. So what you do with your ruler is you would this is fine. Good. So this is 30, 31. This is 32, 33, 34, 35. But then this is 40. So this can't be 31. This is 40. So mm, we section it like that. So um it's 40. I think it's 10. It's in 10 blocks. But this is here, so this gives a good idea of where it might be. If we say 30 to 40, um, if we divide that into 10, so that's 10 divided by 5. Each of them is 2, so this is 32. So this is 32, this is 34, 36, 38, and 40. So again, if this is 32, this must be 30, 33. You see that?
Wait, hold on.
Because look,
Huh?
this is 30, this is
Mhm.
32, this is
Mhm.
34, this is
Mhm.
36, this is 38, this is 40.
Okay.
So if this is 32, 32 is right here. The very next thing is 33.
3.
So this must be 33.
20.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So that's 33. It's more 33 than 32. That's what I was trying to figure out. Is it more 32 or more 33? But it's 33 more so. All right, so yeah, Miss Cooper, you would have not Cooper, Miss Rackley, you would have what number you got when you did it?
32.
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. We're looking for the interquartile range. Yeah, they want to estimate. So, you know, 32 is fine. 33 it's better, but that's because I went deep into the whole thing. But so the lower quartile is lower quartile.
They didn't ask for the upper quartile, so I didn't do it. Is that
And how
wrong?
did you get your? Oh yeah, they didn't ask for it, so that's fine. So lower quartile is 33%. Okay, for your exam, like how you go, how you eyeball it and got it, that's fine. But for me, I want it to be very accurate, and I have the time to be very accurate. But in your exam, you know, be as accurate as you can be given the time. Um, and you know, a good way is to separate it. Use your ruler to separate it evenly, and then count those marks evenly. So I would say if I had a ruler, it would have been easier for me. I wouldn't have to draw blocks. I would have been able to space this out evenly on the ruler.
Okay.
So space them out evenly. Make sure that you divide this column evenly. Once you divide the column evenly, then determine what you're going to assign each line such that it makes sense. So I assign each line, this is 120, so this is going to be 130, 140, 150, 160, sorry, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70. We did this wrong. Because this is what? This is 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. So you still do it wrong. Okay, double check. Because we're supposed to land on 180, right? Ah, boy. So that means that it's not this blue line. Gee, did all that work. Okay, it's not the blue line because we need to be, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It need to be smaller. It need to be in sections of 6. How much time do we have left? It's 8 o'clock? What? It's 8:09. Gee, don't even tell me that it's past 8 o'clock. All right, so no, that can't be. That can't be right. Let me fix that before we go. Um, yeah, it's not 33 because if we look carefully, this will be 130, then 140, then 150, then 160, but then this will be 170. That ain't gonna work. So we need to um make these blocks smaller so that 6 could fit. Then we could get it. So why this thing? Sorry about that. Very sorry. Apologize deeply. So this is gonna be, oh my goodness, 1. I know Miss Cooper's got an estimate. Tell me if it's gonna work, Miss Cooper. Why too small?
How much you gonna put there?
I want to put 6.
Where across?
Yeah, across.
The flame line.
Vertically. Too tiny, okay. Too small, eh? I need it.
Yeah.
Too small, right? Need it
Yep.
7. So, let's try this. 1, okay. I think we hit jackpot. Ay, ay, ay. Just hit, right? Just hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll go a little bit higher. Just a little bit. So scratch it. Good. Good. Okay, now we good. That should be it right now. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made it too big. Oh my god. James had it at the same size. Now I gotta descend it so just a little small. Okay, that should be right there. So 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then of course 6. Good. Okay, good. Now we get to it. This is 120, 130, 40, 50. So 50 is supposed to be lower. So 50 is supposed to be here. Right there. Good. And so that means that this guy needs to go over. That means it's actually 1 what? I mean 30 what? 30 what? It's actually 30, 32. Because if we do it here, and this is going to be, if we zoom in some where that line, that's more so 32.
Yay, I got it.
33, 34, 36, 38, and 40. So it's 32. Yeah, it's more 32. 32. So she was right after all. Okay, good. So lower quartile is 32%. Good. We don't have enough time to finish the rest. Sorry about that. But yes, we can finish it tomorrow. Let's go to Sean. Okay, so we're gonna run into health or general first. Which one I usually do first?
Health.
What BJC you doing? Miss Cooper, health or general?
I do in general.
Stop lying, yeah. You try to
I'm
swing
confused. Why did
me.
you say
You try
that?
to swing me, eh? You try to swing me. You try to.
Why you gotta do this?
What? You trying to swing me? Wow! Look at Miss Cooper trying to swing me. Wow! All right, so
When we start, it always used to be health first. Why you change it?
I need you in
Come
it.
on.
Okay, so for those who have the leave, you can leave. We are going to go to general science and then health.
Good night.
You better stay in there. You can need it anyway.
Oh my god.
Doesn't matter.
I was listening to your lesson.
Daddy.
Figured. No.
Anyways, let me go to,
Say it again.
Anyways, let me go.
Wow.
What's wrong with him, game?
One moment. Close it off for me. All right, you got me. Sorry about that.
Telling you.
Jonathan, tell your friends stop doing garbage, please.
I thought it was actually Deshaun.
I thought that was Deshaun too, but I figured that the
But
color,
he said that's so wrong.
the color looked the same.
It looked brighter though.
It looked brighter.
You have a dark. No.
Dylan,
Yeah.
is that your brother?
He was trying to get in earlier, but I don't know what happened.
We have Two Deshaun's trying on to get in.
Look, it's two.
The first one is the dark one.
The dark one is him.
Okay.
I would hope.
I would hope. Deshaun, that's you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you want to see
That's someone else.
You want to see someone trying to impersonate you, Deshaun? The difference. The same spelling and everything.
It just makes you look like a bad person.
It's the profile picture. It's lighter.
You think it's the
It's
same
not
one?
bad, but I want to sleep.
Bruh, he ain't even funny.
Pretty good. The line I'm not to do with Deshaun.
Jonathan, please tell your friend to stop doing foolishness.
You can soon see Jonathan pop in.
Jonathan already here.
He's here?
Alright, so last time we were here in general science, we were doing the vertebrates. We talked about the fishes, the amphibians, the reptiles, the birds, the mammals, and that's all, just the first those 5. That is in the vertebrates. Those are the animals with backbones. Today we're gonna be dealing with the invertebrates, and to be honest, their classes are a lot. Alright, so it really is a lot for the invertebrates, believe it or not. Vertebrates is very straightforward. That's why in primary school you learn a lot about the vertebrates. As you move up, then they start pounding on you the invertebrates and really start to differentiate between the classes and everything. So we're going to talk about the phyla. How many? So let's just talk about this before we actually get into it. So I'm going to in the middle. The invertebrates. Sorry, but by the way, these are animals. What? Animals what? With
Without backbone.
animals
Yeah, without backbone.
a backbone. Right, animals without a backbone. So copy this down for me. Scooby is trying to call me. Oh, she left. Okay, so that's animals without a backbone. So into how many phyla can we separate the between the invertebrates? How many phyla? And the invertebrates are divided into how many?
10 groups.
Not 10. The vertebrates we know.
5.
No, vertebrates is 5. 5 classes. Let me see how you get a hint. For how long you are in junior high school?
3 years.
3 years. Okay, good. 5 plus 3.
8.
8. So invertebrates are divided into
8 groups.
8 phyla. That's way more compared to, I mean, not considerably more, but definitely more than the vertebrates. And they are the ones that kind of like not common. Like the words used is kind of strange. And everybody know what mammals is, and and reptiles and stuff. But when it comes to these ones, they're kind of unfamiliar for the most part. But we're gonna decode them. So we have, let's just separate our table into 3. Someone, what is that? The noise.
That's you.
I thought that was me. I thought that was.
Yeah, I was sending you the notes.
Oh, okay. That's Kennedy. All right. So we have phyla. Okay. We have characteristics. We have, I spelled this wrong, eh? And then we have examples. All right. So the first thing is gonna be the protozoa. What is a protozoa and what are the characteristics of a protozoa? Anyone know?
They look like bacteria.
They look like bacteria. These are the ones that they consist of how much cells? 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6.
Jimmy, yes.
Say it again. Say it again.
Well, obviously, if we could guess, like,
Yeah, give it a guess.
uh, 3.
3? No. It's very small.
5.
Say it again.
5.
5, not 5. It consists of actually one cell. And they live mainly in water or in other organisms. So these are they are very small organisms. For example, you may be familiar with this one, the amoeba. Anyone familiar with that? You ever heard that word before?
Yes, sir.
You know, like the amoeba sisters on YouTube. I don't know if y'all know them. Y'all know the amoeba sisters on YouTube? Hello?
No.
No, sir.
No?
Nope.
Jeez. All right. Y'all should check them out. They are really good. The amoeba sisters. Let me show y'all. They anything in health science and biology and stuff like that, they're really good. So let me not do that. Amoeba sisters. They have a lot. Yeah, YouTube. They have a lot of in educational videos, and it's
Hi there.
it's kind of, how should I say it? It's so the DNA and all that stuff.
Childish.
Not childish. I mean, they it's very, like for you to understand. You know what I mean? So they do like an
I
account.
get what you mean.
Yeah. So the Amoeba sisters. I wonder what's their subscription rate. How much they have so far? Wow, 1 million. That's crazy. How long have they been? They're very good. From 2013, so that's good. High school biology. Very good. The stuff that they do. Amoeba sisters. Okay. Okay. So now when we say, so let me just show you some pictures of what I mean by protozoa. So of course you expect them to be microscopic. You know what I mean by microscopic, right?
Very small.
Yeah, stuff that we see using a microscope. So protozoa, they are basically there's one cell, right? So there's a protozoa under the bacteria, under the microscope rather. These are the different types of protozoa, like the one I said before, the paramecium, the amoeba, right? The tri, sorry, trypanosoma. I think that's the one that is be in the uh what they call it, the pigs. But each of them are invertebrates because they don't have no backbone, right? They live mainly in water and they are one cell, and they could cause, and the plasmodium is one that could cause malaria. I don't know if you have any other ones that they show clearly. No, I didn't see that properly. So this is what we call a protozoa. So protozoa single cell, they like to ask a question. I saw that before, so make sure you understand that protozoa is single cell animal cell too. So these are animal cells. These are not, as you can see, these are not plant cells. Why?
They're all organisms.
They are what?
They are all organisms.
No, when I say they are not plant cells, why do we know that these can't be plant cells? Like, what gives it away? They can't be decay. Why they cannot be plant cells?
Question?
Yeah, that's the question. Why they cannot be plant cells? If you look at these, especially the amoeba, and especially these photos.
Bacteria.
Say it again?
Bacteria.
No, like when we look at the plant cell would definitely have a cell wall. Like these things don't have no cell wall. And then also the plant cell would be more regular in shape. Right? Look at the amoeba. The amoeba look like you just splash paint on the wall or something like that. And so these are definitely not plant cells because of their shape. Their shape all over, irregular. And so, yeah, so that's the protozoa. And the protozoa is invertebrate. Now, the next class is the Collentorates. Now, these would be stuff like, I don't know if you all, did I spell that right? Collentorates, sorry. Collentorates used to be stuff like, let me just give you the examples before I actually do it. There'd be stuff like a jellyfish, right? Stuff like your coral, your hydra, and your sea anemone. Anyone know what a sea anemone? If you show a picture, you'll see. These are your Collentorates. Like that. Alright? And these stuff, how do they get their prey? By what?
Take a guess.
Yeah, take a guess. How do they get their prey?
I guess. Letting them stick to them or something, get stuck.
It said right there. They sting. Alright? It's like how the jellyfish sting. Right? Anyone got stung by the jellyfish before?
Not to sound inappropriate, but did anyone like pee on the pad but you got sting on?
Oh, that's work? Or
Yeah, it does.
okay.
Never got sting and never will.
Okay. Well, that's great faith. Yeah, so these are your jellyfish. They are the Collentorates. So let's look at some more Collentorates. Examples. Jellyfish is a big example that they typically use. I want examples like some more. We talked about the jellyfish, the sea anemone, the hydra. Let's really give some more examples. Yeah, hydra we said. No, that doesn't really help. Anyway, so we just stick with the examples that we have so far. So the characteristics is that they consist of 2 layers of cells. they have a simple body with tentacles and stinging cells. And of course, they live in the water. So that's our Collentorates. Then we have the Platyhelminths. All right, Platyhelminths. All right. And these are basically your flatworms. Examples would be, of course, anyone give me an example of a flatworm? So I have a Platyhelminths, a type of worm, you know. You know, the regular tapeworm and Planaria. Now these worms, their body. You know, I ever saw a lot of worm in real life, and like in real life.
They look nasty.
Nope.
They just look nasty.
You never saw a worm in real life?
I saw a worm.
In the stomach.
Long and
In the
nasty.
stomach? In the stomach? In the stomach? What stomach you look at?
No, it was hard to explain.
It's
I
hard.
was young.
Okay. Alright, hard to explain. Okay. You could remember when you was inside your mommy belly? Or what?
Oh no, I was looking on Google pictures and I found that. I think I watched a video about that.
No, I mean like in real life.
Oh no.
You never saw a worm in real life? Wow.
Oh, a worm.
A
Oh
worm in real
yeah.
life. Anyone
Yeah.
ever saw a worm in real life?
Yeah.
I told you I did as well.
Oh, if you say no, I'm like, where are your childhood? Mostly live in other organisms, and they give you a type of they make you feel some type of way, right? Like they make you feel, how should I say it? They make you feel, I don't want to say wormy, but yucky. That's the word. Am I right? When you look at them. Or it's just me. Hello?
Yeah, it ain't just.
I mean, if it on me, yeah. But if I see it face to face, no.
No? What? Oh, they give me a yucky. They make me feel yucky. Like if I just look at them, just make me feel like I need to scratch. You know, just even talking about it make me feel like, you know. So no
Make you
pictures.
icky.
Say it again.
Make you feel achy.
Icky, yeah, icky. So no pictures with that. No pictures. All right. Now, okay. So the last one we're gonna look at today is going to be that's the flatworms. Then we have the nematodes. So this is gonna be if this is the flatworms, what do you think this is gonna be?
Long worms.
Your roundworms. See your roundworms. And then so we have the ascaris. Then we have the hookworm, and then we have the rootworm. Their body, so they have a long, rounded body, and some are parasites. And we know it's a parasite, right? Or we don't know it's a parasite. What are parasites? Anyone? What are parasites?
If you were saying like parasites, like what type of parasites, you know?
Parasites in general. What are parasites? Because they say that these worms are parasites.
That's like it's something in like your stomach and small intestines.
Mr. Petit,
Mm-hmm.
it's time for help.
Um, we are in general right now.
Okay.
Um, yeah, a parasite is an organism that feeds on another organism and just basically use the organism as a source of their nutrients, right? And so they suck all the nutrients from the host. They call that the host is what the parasite is beyond, and their job is to don't provide no type of benefit for to the host, but just to suck off the host and just get all the nutrients that they could get. So that's why people is be like, some people are parasites. That means that, they're not around you to give, they're just around you to take, 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 take it, take it, take, and not around you to give. That's what a parasite does. A parasite, at least in general, most of them don't provide no benefit to the organism. They just there to take the nutrients from the host for their own supply. Okay. All right. So that's it for today. What I want you to do for homework is give me some of the characteristics and examples for the next group, which is the annelids. All right.
Can you repeat what we're doing for homework, please?
Oh, you're gonna do the homework today. I hope, man. I really hope.
We'll
Um,
see.
the annelids. Give me the characteristics and examples of annelids. Okay, that's the homework. Okay, let's move on to health because Miss Cooper will have my head if I spend any more seconds on on general. She should be right in this class instead of trying to duck out. All right,
She
so
trying to iron the clothes, see?
oh yeah, yeah, that's true. Um, yeah, I told you all to finish up, right? I told you all to finish up this, right? Um, this was homework. I told you to tell me the rest of the systems, right, or something like that. You can remember?
Yes, 4 of them.
Four of them. How much of them did you do?
4.
You did four that I didn't mention.
Yes.
Okay, what four you did?
The reproductive system
Good. Okay, what is the function of the reproductive system?
to produce offspring.
To produce offspring. Very good. And organs of the reproductive system would be what?
The ovaries, the uterus, the
Good.
fallopian tubes, that's in
Okay.
females,
Yes.
testes, the
Yes.
prostate, and
Prostate.
yeah.
Good. Very good. What other anyone else who did the homework want to give us their system that we did not mention? Chapter 2. Anyone else? Well, I guess it's only Kennedy with the homework. Finish it up, Kennedy.
You see?
Me too.
Oh, I giving you an opportunity now. If you did homework to tell me what you have, and
You
Oh,
did
okay.
you did the endocrine system.
we did the endocrine.
The nervous system.
Did we do the nervous system? We didn't do the nervous system. No.
So the nervous system, I think that transport like chemical messages around the body.
Yes.
Alright.
And
Its organs is the brain and the spinal cord.
the brain and spinal cord. What else?
Axon.
The sensory nerves.
The nerves. Yes, the nerves.
Synapses.
The synapses. Very good.
Dendrites. Cell body.
Cell body. Yes, that's different parts.
Like
Okay. Give me another system that we didn't cover.
urinary. We did that.
Skeletal.
Skeletal. We haven't covered the skeletal. Skeletal system would be skeletal system would be what? What is its job?
Protect.
To give the body its shape.
To give its body its shape and definition. Yeah.
Protect internal organs.
Protect internal organs. Very good. What internal organ does the ribcage protect?
The
The
lung.
heart and the lungs.
The heart and the lungs. Very good. What internal organ does the cranium protect?
The brain.
Brain.
The brain. Very good. So you have these structures in the skeletal system. They have to protect the internal organs. Now, what else does the skeletal system do besides protecting the internal organs?
Gives the fit.
Say it again.
I think someone already said that. Give the body shape.
Gives the body a shape. Yeah. How about to assist with movement?
And it starts bone marrow, I think.
I just said that.
You just said movement.
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's good. All right, and then what else? Someone mentioned something about the bone marrow. What does the bone marrow
It
do?
stores bone, red and yellow bone marrow.
Good. It stores bone marrow, but what does the bone marrow do? What happens inside the bone marrow?
Something to do with the red blood cells, I think. I don't know.
The manufacture of red blood cells, or the making of red blood cells. That's very important. Can you imagine if you didn't have those red blood cells? So the bone marrow is very important. So when you eat the bone marrow of those poor little chicky chicks, please remember what you're eating. But when you eat the plants and the veggies, you are pure and just alright. I'll say amen for you.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Respiratory system. No one said that.
That's what I was forgetting.
Respiratory system.
I say urinary.
Urinary. That's a part of the excretory system. So we ain't.
That's true.
Yeah.
Engulfatory system.
That's still a part of the excretory system. So respiratory system. Give me some more details on that.
That's something to do with your lungs, like breathing oxygen through your lungs.
Yes. Very good. What's its function?
To transport oxygen to the body, I think.
Close.
I think that's the circulatory.
That's the circulatory system. Yeah. It brings in oxygen, right, into the body, for use, and it also expels which gas?
Carbon dioxide.
Outside.
Carbon dioxide. Very good. Okay, y'all pretty good. All right, so we're gonna look at these body systems in depth. So we just talk about them in general. Now we're gonna look at them in depth. The first one that we're gonna look at in depth would be start off with the skeletal system, because without the skeletal system, like, where would be beach, right? That's like the framework. You know what I mean? That's like You know, we need that. That's like the foundation. That's it. So today is what? Thursday. The what? 26th of April. Could you believe it? April almost done. April what? 2022.
And then
Man,
May
I
and then
remember it was just Easter.
Yeah, almost May. That means summer is almost here. Summer's here.
the best part of the year.
You know, right? Science topic. And then summers go so fast.
For real.
I don't understand. Summers just speed along.
I remember summer used to be the longest month. The longest.
Yeah, but summer start being short for in recent times. I'm like, why is summer so short? Is this true? Wow.
Best part about summer is mango season. That's all.
Chill like.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Miss Cooper, your hair.
Yeah, Xavier, what you mean? What happened? What I miss now? What did I miss?
All right. So the adult human skeleton has approximately adult human.
Miss, you was calling me?
I was just asking them about the adult human skeleton
Oh, because I was out this
has
word just now.
approximately how much bones?
206.
206.
Very good. 106 bones. What's the largest?
The femur.
Right?
The femur. What is the
The
femur?
Thigh bone.
The thigh bone.
Very good.
It carries a quarter of your height or something.
I know all that. I
know about all that.
The largest bone
I am.
the femur. All right, or we call it the thigh bone.
Thigh bone.
All right. Now, however, when you're born, how much bones you have?
300.
300. Right?
Okay, y'all are good. Oh, when we are born.
Miss Patine, you know when you asked how much bones the Tingham had, right? I wasn't sure it was 26. I was going. I don't know why I thought it was 216. You know, I don't know why. I just keep thinking.
16? No, it's 206. All right,
I know, but I was like.
All right. However, when we are born, we have about 300 bones. Why? This is due.
Let's see, your bones haven't developed yet to become like.
Yeah. So a lot of them are
connected.
A lot of them ain't connected yet. So some of them, what happens is they have to fuse together. They fuse together as we grow. So, however, when we are born, we have about 300 bones. This is due to the number of small bones that fuse together. As we grow. A baby. Got the calm air, right?
Mr. Petit,
Yes, ma'am.
when you say adults, right? You mean like from what age?
After there's no more growing left, so I'd give it like 25.
Never.
25.
So you trying to tell us our bones ain't finished like developing and stuff?
You mean y'all one?
Yeah.
I mean, they say adult, and technically
Yeah.
y'all ain't adults, so.
We ain't, but.
Well, of course, you surprising. You surprised? Are you surprised?
Yeah.
You're not adult yet, like.
I'm
And
surprised.
don't rush to be an adult, please.
Oh no, I know.
Don't rush. You don't need to rush.
Taxes is hard.
Don't rush. Trust me.
Bills or something.
Use all of the time you have to run, to jump, to skip, to roll over, to eat free food, to learn everything you need to learn. Now, trust me. All right. So when you hit 18, not even when you hit 18, once you come out of school, it, buddy. Okay. Real one. A baby is born with pockets of cartilage between certain bones to allow for growth to continue. For example, the bones of the vertebral column. So they are born with, like, their bones are such that it's gonna allow them to grow, right, and fuse together. All right, so they have these pockets of cartilage that are between the bones to allow the growth to continue, because obviously you're a baby, so the body know, okay, this ain't how I always be, so I gotta make availability, so when they grow up, it can't make them permanent, so that when you grow up, the growth could be smooth. Okay, so growing, well, the book answers your question, growing will usually, and Miss Cooper will have the time of her life when I say this, growing will usually be completed in most humans between the ages of 13, 18. All right. It should be stated that not
I mean, like 13 now, so like.
not all bones. You 13 already?
What do you mean already?
How are you 13 in grade 8?
Easy.
Oh man, you can't be 13 in grade 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, it's not really like
Yeah, she could be 13 in grade 8. That's true. That's possible.
someone I know, they're
What?
13 and they're in grade 9, so yeah.
Yeah, but I come to school in November. I mean, I born in November.
Oh, so you had the gap. Oh boy, I feel sorry for
Yeah.
you.
Oh shoot, we have the same birth month. Okay.
Listen, in primary they wanted to put me up, but my mommy was like, "Oh, and that, and this, and that."
I'm supposed to be in grade 10 too.
Oh,
I
really?
got put back. Yeah, I used to go government school, and if you going from government to private school, they're gonna let you repeat. They let me repeat grade 2.
Real. Or true.
I mean, they don't let
Oh
you
yeah,
repeat.
Same.
They don't let you repeat. What they do is they test you and they see where you are, and they realize that you're ready to go into the next grade.
I
So they
passed.
put
Like I actually passed.
yeah. They put
Oh,
you where you need to be put. That's what they do.
I put
and
here, but you too.
It should be stated that not all bones are interconnected. Within the body. For example, the 6 bones in the ears, now that's 3 each. So each now, or the hyoid bone that's located in the throat. Throat, which serves.
This ain't a long topic, okay?
Seeing a
I mean,
long
this.
topic. We're going in depth in the skeletal system, so of course it's gonna be a while.
I mean, because it's almost 9 o'clock, and we just started.
And we just started. My. You have the iron clothes again. Huh?
Maybe.
Famous Kennedy, you have the iron clothes again.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Alright.
I actually have to finish pack because I can get lazy tomorrow.
Okay, so let's look at the functions of the skeleton. we talked about it already. But the skeleton serves 6 purposes. 6 important functions. Y'all writing, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Number 1,
Yes, sir.
supports the human body. Gives the body shape. Helps the body to move. Protects the internal organs, especially the brain, the heart, and the lungs. Produces red blood cells in the bone marrow, which y'all love to eat. Glad I don't eat that. At the center of the bones. And F, mineral storage for later use by the body when the body lacks these minerals. It pulls them from the bone. Wow. So which one we didn't say? We said gives the body its shape, helps the body to move, protect the internal organs, produces red blood cells.
I don't know A through E. I know A to do that.
Okay, so now we done a new one about the mineral storage. Right, that's a good one. I like that one.
That's what calcium and phosphorus.
I would say calcium is one, so let's look. Which minerals are stored in the bone? That is it. Bones of calcium. They store calcium. Bones store calcium and release some in the bloodstream when it's needed for other parts of the body. I see calcium mentioned as one, as well as phosphorus. But it says your body name. Bones are the main storage site for calcium. They stay mainly saying calcium. Okay, this one is it. The major minerals found in the bone are calcium. So you know that calcium is a major one. And I guess phosphorus should be one because your bone is made up of phosphorus too. So I'm going to 2 in that. We need to do all that. I just wanted to know the minerals, but anyway, that's fine. We know at least one, which is calcium. Alright, let's go back to the note. Alright, so tissues of the skeleton. It's 901. Okay. We can at least do one. So tissues of the skeleton. There are 5 main tissues of the skeleton. They are number 1, the cartilage. Now, the cartilage is a rubbery material found between the ends of 2 bones. where they are joined. Rubbing between the bones and acts like, what do you think? Acts like what?
A cushion, I guess.
Cushion?
Very good. Acts like a cushion. Oh, very good. No nerves.
This is my subject.
Say this is stuff. No nerves or blood vessels are located in the cartilage. So homework, I want you to give me some information about the next one. Ligaments and tendons. So definition and explanation. So explain and give me some explanation about the ligaments and the tendons, these other two tissues. All right. Yeah, we almost done with it anyway. Oh, we have a lot more. Then we gotta go to joints. Okay, so that's it, eh? Let me know when you finish writing.
I take a picture.
Okay, took a picture. When you're gonna finish, write that. I spelled explanation wrong. Explanation.
I almost finished, but I just take a picture.
Okay, so you could, so that I could go.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that brings us to the end of this study. I'll see you all tomorrow, God's belly. So take care. Have a good one. Tomorrow at 6
You too.
p.m. Even if I don't send the link, please still join. Please send the link. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, sir.